What is going on, everybody? Phil here, making a video that once again I don't want to make. It's not a good situation. I love bringing you good news on pre-stream and good news and vlogs and good news and everything. And the bottom line is that recently, the past few months, things have been on the upward trend. You know, YouTube, even though it kind of stunk in the summer, things are getting better now for the fall. Twitch has been on the up and up. Twitch has actually been getting better and better with, you know, people showing up for streams and all the stuff I'm doing on there. People are loving it, and the hardcore gaming season's in full effect, and things are going good for me. And with all the shit I've been through over the years, seriously, like, I've been through so many bumps in the road, roadblocks, whatever you want to call them, false copyright strikes, being doxxed, being DDoS attacked, being swatted, being, having all kinds of personal shit done to me that I don't really even talk about all the time. I mean, just a couple weeks ago, I made a Twitter post, a twit longer, about, you know, the real reason why over 2 years ago I didn't attend a wedding. People couldn't believe it, and they're like, well, why did Phil withhold that information? The bottom line is I do things for a reason.
Okay, I do. I share with you as much as I can when I can, but there's a lot of stuff that honestly over the years I have to hold back for the betterment of everyone around me. I know that if I'm fully transparent on everything in my entire life, that people can use that against me. And I know that, wow, do I know that way more now than I ever knew before. Let me tell you, because, you know, back then when I started on YouTube, I was very naive and, you know, sharing everything and all my personal shit, my girlfriend, everything.
Just share everything. And look how a lot of that shit kind of over the years blew up in my face, right? People using that against me for malicious purposes or whatever. And even with the recent announcement that one of the major groups that always hounded me and got into my personal shit and everything is disbanded, still, it seems like, you know, it's never going to go away. It's not. It's never going to go away. And, you know, we're to a point where I know that constantly in my life there's going to be a negative element. I was hoping that because of this announcement of this group disbanding that things were actually going to get better for me. And in a lot of ways it seems like they were. I wasn't getting that kind of systematic harassment for the last week or two at least. And it seemed like a lot of people were now positive about me and my stuff, right? And they're like, wow, you know, Phil was right all along with a lot of the stuff that he was saying or accused people of doing. They were actually doing it. And, you know, a lot of people are checking out my streams who maybe never have before because now they believe me and stuff like that. So all this being said, all this good stuff is going on, folks. Today, sadly, I got, you know, pretty much news that's devastating if something happens. Let me put it that way. And just so everyone knows, this is not a threat to my YouTube channels. This is not a threat to my Twitch. It's nothing like that at all. You know, I'm not getting sued, nothing like that. But it's something that I can't fully tell you about. And that's what kills me the most right now, is because there's something negatively affecting me really deeply, and I can't tell you about it. I could dance around the subject, but I can't give you details. What happened today was, as I was streaming, I finished my gameplay stream, and then I got a notice, and I was like, what is this? And basically, it made, I'm not even kidding you, this has happened twice in my life, where in the pit of my stomach, it feels empty. It feels like pain, like emptiness, like I'm sick, like I'm gonna vomit, okay? It happened once when I got the notice, when I looked at YouTube, and it said that all my ad revenue had plummeted, and I wasn't
getting any help from anyone about it, and I thought I was going to go out of business. That was number one. And it happened again today. Okay? To the point where it's like, at this point in my life, I'm just, I don't know how I'm going to keep dealing with this shit moving forward. Like, 6 months ago, it was February, March, right? It was the whole YouTube ad revenue apocalypse, and me taking months to figure out what I was going to do on how to keep doing this for a living and keep my house and keep everything going the way it was. And I do want to say thank you to all of you who were incredibly supportive, who've been coming out and everything's been good, right?
In that regard, and, you know, I was feeling very positive. Everything's positive. You know, the weather just turned. It's cool here in Washington State. That's a good thing. Right? My health is getting better. My throat's getting better, as you can hear as I'm talking here. Everything's been positive. And then this happens today. And by the way, let me say this. This is something that I don't know if I can talk about it or not. All right? Well, let me put it this way. I know I can talk about it. I just don't know if it's going to make sense to. That's what I should say. And therefore, I'm not going to. I can't give you definitive details on what's going on with me. What I can tell you is why it affected me so deeply that I got sick to my stomach. I was frantically doing stuff for about an hour and a half after my stream. I barely could eat dinner at all, and I was already, by the time, I was already so behind, by the time I ate dinner, it was already going to be after 8 o'clock, so I canceled my second stream today. And I'll be honest with everyone. The best thing for me to do in this situation is just to move forward positively and keep doing what I'm doing, because things are on the up and up. Things are going good. Like I said, with Twitch and with YouTube, things are doing good right now, and I want to keep that up. The daily time that I share with you guys on stream and in my videos is some of the most positive time that I have in my life right now. I've got to focus on that, and I've got to keep it going. We got a great game coming out tomorrow and everything. But guys, I'm in a situation right now where, I mean, I'm being real with you. This could be a situation that's like worst case scenario, meaning I might have to sell my house and move. And if I move, I don't know where I would move. Obviously, I would want to move somewhere else here in the state of Washington, and maybe get an apartment or something that's cheaper than this house. But basically, I'm in a pickle right now, to the point where, like, it's not 100% guaranteed yet. Let me put it that way, too. I don't want people to say doom and gloom, oh my god, it's all over. It's not yet. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm in a situation where there's a potential that things could go horribly wrong, and I might have to sell my house and get out of here. Even though things have been going good, it still might happen. Alright? That being said, it sucks because what's going on has nothing whatsoever to do with you. It has nothing whatsoever to do with me. There's been no wrongdoing on your behalf, on my behalf, nothing. It's just something that's happened, and it's like, are you kidding me? Like, on top of all the other shit that I've been through over the years, now this too. It's like every possible fucking negative thing that could possibly happen, it has happened to me. It's like, what's the story in the Bible? Now, by the way, I'm not a super religious person or anything like that, and I think a lot of people who watch my videos know that, but
I can't even fathom things, that could happen to me that are like not the negative thing. You know what I mean? What's the next big negative thing? I can't even think of one anymore. That's how beaten I feel. I feel like I'm punch drunk, beaten up. I talked about this 6 months ago too, when this was going on with YouTube ad revenue and everything. I really do at this point. And again, not you, not me. Things out of my control that just keep happening. And I feel punch drunk dizzy to the point where it's like, I don't know what to do, the only reason I'm making this video is to let you know it's something serious that's going on. I can't disclose, or I don't think I should disclose any more than that about it at this point. Maybe in the future I will. Once I finally get a grasp on the whole situation, this is just a preliminary thing that happened today, and if I get a grasp on the entire situation and I actually have more information to share with you and stuff like that, I will. But at this point, especially with what people have done with my personal information in the past, I don't feel like I should be sharing any more than just this initial letting you know something is wrong.
And that's why I canceled my second stream. And honestly, folks, I'm going to do my best. I pledge to you that during this hardcore gaming season, this busy season, when everything is going on, I'm going to do my best to every day be positive with you guys and try to have fun with games. But you have to understand that in the back of my head, there's going to be this lingering thing, all right, that's going to be on my back. And the other thing you got to realize, I'm on my own now. All right, I don't have someone physically here to support me or anything anymore. I'm on my own, like it used to be back in the day before I ever moved out here to Washington. And even though I'm used to it, it's rough, man, because it was good having that support system for me. And now, because of the way my life has panned out, because of a lot of circumstances and a lot of fucking people doing nasty shit to me, look where I am now. It's tough. It is. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie at all. It's very challenging right now to keep doing what I'm doing and stay positive, and I'll say this, I've said it before, I think people get over it. I had a history of depression in my past, and I got over it. Not to say that it ever goes away, because depression, this is the thing people don't understand about depression, okay? It never... it's very hard for me. I'm fighting right now, because with all the shit in the news and stuff that I got, it's like, I'm fighting to stay positive for you guys. I am, and I want to, alright? What I would ask for you guys, all right? I'm not asking you, honestly, for anything financial. I'm not asking for it. Not to say that shit wouldn't help, but I'm not. I can't anymore, because you guys are giving so much. You guys are coming to streams, and I see it tipping, subbing, and pledging, and I see it coming to YouTube and watching the videos, and you see you guys doing everything you do, to the point where I can't ask you anymore. You know what I mean?
You want to know how all this could be fixed? If I win the fucking lotto overnight, then all my, all right, not every problem, because there's still things that can't be fixed, Can't guarantee health and stuff if you win the lotto, but it's just to the point where, like, I don't even know what else I'm supposed to do. A reasonable human to be put up with as much adversity as I've now faced.
Since I've done this YouTube thing, I don't know, man. And again, I'm doing my best. I'm going to try to stay positive for you guys every day. I'm going to try to be here on stream, but please understand, if I get mad or upset or angry or whatever, and if I lash out at someone, I apologize in advance, because it's not me being angry with you. It's me being angry at my fucking life situation right now. I don't want to lose everything, guys. I worked my ass off. And you may say, Phil just sits around and plays games. You're right. That's at the essence of you describe what I do. I sit around and I play video games, but it's work. To come here every day, even some days when I feel like shit, and days when maybe I'm playing a game I don't particularly like, or in particular, maybe a day when I know for a fact it's going to be at 95 degrees in my office, even with the air conditioner blasting during the summer months, which is why I toughed through this whole summer. It's work to be here every day for you on stream, and it was a lot of work to adjust my method from a YouTube only style to a streaming only style, and all I'm getting is positive feedback about how good things have been.
I really felt that I was on a positive trend to keep going, and it was looking, I mean, was I in the clear right now for keeping my house and everything here? No, of course not. But it was looking positive, at least for the next few months into next year. It was looking like this hardcore gaming season is going to be great no matter what. I'm going to make a ton of money, hopefully, if I stick to my guns. And I'm going to be able to keep the house and everything. And now I don't know. And that's the worst part, uncertainty.
I'm sure there'll be rampant speculation about what it is, and I'll tell you right now, I'm not going to allude to the truth. You can guess, but I'm not going to tell you what's really going on. And I'm in a situation where I don't even know what to do anymore. Like, even if I work my ass off and I do well, I can still, it seems like somehow life is finding a way around my hard work to fuck me. Seriously, I'm not even kidding, I need to win like the lotto. I don't know what else to do. I can't work any harder. If I work any harder than I'm working right now, I will be physically affected, physically ill, to the point now where I'm still not on a consistently good sleep schedule. Since everything that happened earlier this year with my breakup and everything, I'm still not on a consistently good sleep schedule. I'm sure you guys have seen bags under my eyes. Some people said, Phil, looks like you gained weight. I did. I gained like 5 to 10 pounds. So I'm trying to balance my lifestyle here, but it's tough. It really has. I cannot work any harder, work longer as one person. I can't do it. I'm now to my physical limits where I know I can't. I'm to the point where you saw how bad it was all summer with my throat and everything, and now finally I'm starting to get better because the weather turned. I can't go any harder. I don't know what else to do. Get a job. It's not that simple. Even right now at this point, things that are coming together, it's not that simple. Even if I went and got another job, it's not going to help anything. All right, it's to the point where it's stuff that I can't control and I can't help. And I know people are going to hypothesize about probably 3 in particular things that this could definitely be. I cannot tell you exactly what it is. And you won't find any information about it either, because I never publicly talked about any of this stuff before, by the way. So you won't find anything about it. It's stuff that I've basically kept on the down low. And I really wish I could tell you everything, but I can't. I know it would be the bad choice to do that, okay? I really am not asking anything extra from any of you at this point. I can't. I just wanted to let you know what's going on with me and let you know I'm going to try my damnedest to stay positive, to put out positive content for you on a daily basis. It's all I can do. I have to. At this point, I can't stop and just give up. I have to keep going. But it's looking like if things are going the way that they're going, I don't see how I can stay in this house. I'm going to need to sell the house to take care of things, and that's not good. I mean, I worked my ass off to get here. I put myself in a ton of debt to get here. And it's because of all the fucking people who've done nasty shit to me that I'm in the situation that I'm in right now. And that's matter of fact, folks. The reason that I'm in a bad situation now, financially in particular, is because of people doing nasty shit to me. If I never got false copyright strikes against DSP Gaming and all that shit, the channel still would probably have been just maybe declined a little bit, but no way would it have dipped the way it looked. I'm going to be really, go ahead, because everyone loves to use it, Social Blade. Go look at Social Blade and go take a look at the month when I got the false copyright strikes. The channel was in jeopardy of being shut down, and I was advised by YouTube staff to delete the videos that had fan art in them. You will see that my channel went like this because I had to delete those videos. It came back up the next month with positive views, but then it just went like this. Because I was from then on, I was out of YouTube search and YouTube algorithms and everything. And you're talking someone who worked their ass off to get where I was, who got fucked by a bunch of kids. And I've never been able to recover since then. Things have just gotten worse. It's a big landslide of negative stuff that's happened since then because of that, because of those false copyright strikes that I can never recover from. And now I don't know if I will ever, at this point, especially with what I'm getting notice of today, I don't know if I'll ever get back to financially or healthy either. Because look at me, people notice I'm, like I said, gained weight, I'm not sleeping, and how can I get healthy when every time there's positive shit happening, something negative comes to fuck it all up again, right? How can I? How can I possibly? I mean, I'll be honest with everyone. There's other positive things in my life right now too that are really nice, that are good things to have going on. I don't share anyone. I don't share this information with anyone because, I know that it would, again, sharing that kind of personal I learned my lesson. Let's put it that way. From, other things that I've shared over the years, personal stuff. There's no way that I could share that stuff with you guys anymore because of what happened.
There is a lot of positivity going on behind the scenes. The problem is all the work that I put into this entity. It's not a business. It's because it's not. I don't own a business. I don't legally own a business anywhere. Being self-employed, this self-employment legacy of me having a YouTube channel that people go to watch this certain style of gameplay every day, and now to have a Twitch channel that people come to every day for a positive experience. And I don't know, guys. Now I don't think it's going to be anything that happens quickly. Hopefully.
Oh my god. A million times fucking hammer on wood here. But hopefully, this is something that if I do end up in a situation where I have to leave, I have time to transition out. I have enough time to sell the house and make, do what I need to do and get out of here. Absolute worst case scenario, if I move back to Connecticut, I mean, I don't know, man. Imagine if I had to move back to Connecticut to the condo, and I would go right back to the bad situation I was in, where constant bad health because I have to shovel snow and deal with bad weather and everything, which I can't do with my back. I wouldn't have my office anymore. I'd lose all the audio quality and the quality of everything that I've had since I moved here. All the improvements, right, that I was able to do. The fact that I have a dedicated office and I could do this 24/7, and I could, yell and scream and everything and do it. And I couldn't do it in Connecticut to some extent, sure. But, that place that I have, that condo in Connecticut, is shitty. The internet's shitty. It's bad for my health. Taxes, oh my god. State tax in Connecticut is out the wazoo. I'd have to pay state tax in Connecticut again, which would be very fucking bad. And just the fact that selling a house is not easy. I might have to have this house on the market for a few months, and then I gotta find a way to sell all the shit in it, because all the shit in this house cannot be moved across the country and fit in my place in Connecticut. That's
not gonna happen. Ideally, I'd like to get an apartment out here, but again, can I even afford that? I don't know. This really sucks. This is a situation where, I need to... too bad I don't have one of those oil barons, Abu Dhabi oil baron guy who watches my content. He's one of those silent majority people, and he's like, what the fuck, again, Phil's fucked here. I'm just going to finance this guy to let him do his work and be happy with his fucking life. Too bad. Or again, too bad I didn't hit the lotto or something, I don't know. And I don't have any wealthy relatives or anything like that I could fall back on. So other things. Some people say, why don't you borrow money for your relative? I don't. I've always been a self-made dude. Very rarely can I ever appeal to anyone for that kind of help in any way, shape, or form. There haven't been a few times with my parents I've been able to help here or there, but they're not rich,
And it just gets to the point where, and again, get a job. If I got a job right now, it wouldn't help anything. That's the situation I'm in. So, I don't know, man, and I don't like sharing this negative shit with you, but the fact that it affected me so negatively today, and I had to cancel a stream, and everyone's speculating what the hell happened, I have this lingering feeling that I may lose my house, I may lose my house, I may lose my house, for something that I have nothing to do with. Alright, folks, I don't really know what else to say in this video. I'm sorry that I can't share more information. Like I said, I just know it would be spun even worse against me in a way. But thank you for your overwhelming support that I've received over the years. I don't even know what else to say or do. I just want to let you know that's what's going on. I will do my damnedest, alright, to put out good content for you moving forward. And we'll see what happens. If and when I can share more details on this negative thing that's going on with me, I will try. I cannot right now. When I get more information, maybe I'll be able to, but right now... And again, there may be a situation where maybe I won't be able to work as much and stuff moving forward. We'll see. I can't definitively tell you everything. It's because the thing for me that's killing me, I've always been transparent. I've always been the guy that's been able to come out and kind of tell you almost everything. And when I have situations where I can't, that's what gets me. And I can't right now, okay? So, again, nothing to do with YouTube, nothing to do with Twitch. Don't worry, all the things, nothing's in jeopardy. Everything's good. It's just a point where... I know I'm gonna have negative shit hanging on me like a depression, like I've had in the past. I've had, like I said, not ever when I was on YouTube, but it was about mid-2000s. I was in a pretty bad way, and I've really done a lot to fight that off, and I know logically it doesn't help anything, but I'm gonna really have a tough time moving forward with what's going on right now. All right, so any support you guys can lend, especially moral support right now, is fucking needed. If people could just be nice to me for a change. Not to say that most people are, people who watch my videos and streams, my God, you guys have been awesome, but if people could just fucking give me a break, I need it. I can't, I'm to the point where it's like, I can't, you get to a breaking point, and thank God I'm not there yet, but, Alright? Alright, everyone, thank you. I'll see you all tomorrow. I'll see you for the regular stuff. I had to take one stream away today. I'll see you for the regular stuff. I ate a little bit. Hopefully I can eat more tonight. I'll get some sleep, I hope. If not, maybe I'll take a sleeping pill to knock myself out. And then tomorrow we're back, we're back full force and see what happens. Go from there. Alright, folks? Alright. Thank you. And again, sorry I can't share full details on what's going on. When I can, I will. But for now, just thank you for your support. Peace out, everybody.
DSP, I doubt you're going to see this, but if you ever watch this, dude, just stop. You're making a fucking mockery of yourself. You are the reason, people like you are the reason that the name eBeggar came up. Because you're always begging people to reach your Patreon goals so you can pay your bills and so you can, get out of debt. And so you're always talking about, oh, I have this condo in this other state that I can't get rid of because unfortunately the property values are, shit. And so I can't get the money back that I paid for it. So I have to pay that bill. And then I have this car, this really expensive BMW that I really didn't fucking need to have. And therefore you guys need to help me pay for this shit because I'm living beyond my means. And then I have this house that, my ex-girlfriend was helping me pay for, but unfortunately we broke up. So here's my little sap story about why you guys got to pay my bills because she's no longer here to help me pay my bills. And I just can't, make the rent and I can't make the mortgage and I can't. Fuck you. Fuck you, dude. You have to be an adult. If you can't pay your bills, stop making the fucking videos, stop doing the live streams, get out and get a fucking job. I have a job. I make money to pay my bills. Streaming's just a thing I do extra. If it happens to be that I make a little extra money doing YouTube videos, doing streaming and all that shit, awesome. It helps pay the bills a little bit. It helps, so that I can use my actual day job money to pay the, the bills, and then I can, use my extra money for fun, or, whatever the case is. I can use it to bills, I can use it to fun, whatever. But DSP, stop.
Yeah, fuck you, DSP.
It is. Thank you for the bit, Scuba. It is not your fans' responsibility to pay your fucking bills. You need to stop, dude. You're just making an ass of yourself, and the fact that you even have fans anymore, the fact that you even have fans that are willing to support you, really fucking amazes me. I just don't understand that. You're a very lucky individual to have fans that will support you the way they do when all you do is fucking beg them to pay your bills. It's ridiculous. You have content creators like myself who are struggling to get by, who can barely get, the amount of views and the amount of subs and the amount of follows and all this stuff that we're getting when we actually have respect for our audience. When you not only beg your fans for money, but the moment a fan says anything that's even slightly critical of you, you call them a fucking troll and you'll block them and you don't take what they have to say seriously. Fuck you, dude. For any content creator, I appreciate every single person I have. I have, 618 followers on Twitch. I appreciate every single one of them. 15,266 subscribers on YouTube. I appreciate every single one of them. Last time I checked on VidMe, 426 followers on VidMe. I appreciate every single fucking one of them. And it's not because they gave me any fucking money to pay my fucking bills. Get real, fucking dude. Stop the bullshit and stop begging your fans for fucking money. It's getting really fucking pathetic. Seriously.